Trent show up the day of Monday Night Football? Like, does he show up the day you play the Jets or before? What are your guesses?
If he pulled up to the day of the game, like ready to play, and just like if pulled up in a Rolls Royce, I'd be like, yeah, that sounds about right. You go, Trent. Do you, man.
Don't you think he'll do that? I hope he does that.
That'd be awesome. Or he just rolls up with a Brinks truck. Who knows? Jalen Ramsey did that once. And it was very clever.
Yeah, I can't wait for that deal to get done. Let's talk about Monday Night Football.
Ooh,
What the heck
talk about it, Kay.
What happens to you on Monday night? Do you know how good you are on Monday Night Football?
I think I do pretty well in primetime games.
Okay, but sure. Yes, you're a star. You're a star at noon on a Sunday. You're a star. In 8 career games, George, 8 career games,
Yes.
You've had 545 yards and 4 touchdowns. Over the last 2 years, no one has had more yards on Monday Night Football than you. What is it about MNF?
Wow, that's a really good question. I don't know. You know what? It's maybe the extra day of recovery that you get going into that week.
Okay.
That's always really nice. That or, Coach Shanahan gets in a little extra day to game plan and stuff. So, a couple more tricks up his sleeve. Besides that, one thing I always do is whenever I play in a primetime game, I've fortunately been able to collect like the hats from those games. And so the entire week I wear my Monday Night Football hat because it's a different mindset. You're the only game on TV. Everybody in the world's watching you. It's the end of the week. And also you get your mind right because as soon as you play this game, you have 6 days till you're on the field for another one. So it's just kind of a get your mind right a week.
I love that my producer, Zach, was like, I wonder if he just listens to the MNF theme music in his earphones all week leading up to that.
Probably at least three of the days. Definitely Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I definitely, Claire loves football. And so she loves all the jingles. She loves everything. And so it's always like, she'll even text me like, the song will be like, hey, you know what week it is? It's Monday Night Football.
Really?
I'm like, oh yeah, she loves. Claire likes football almost more than me. Like if football's on, it's on our TV no matter what.
What's Claire's Little Caesar order?
Ooh, she's just either all cheese or give her a little pepperoni. She doesn't need much, or you can order her just straight crazy bread, and that's all she needs.
I mean, it's the best. Some of the sides at Little Caesars are the best. I want to get back into this matchup here. So you're listening to the theme music, which is hilarious. I think my control room is losing their minds because they called that this morning. But you've had some battles against this Aaron Rodgers in your day. You're 3-2 against him, winning record. We love to see it. You're blank him in the playoffs, 2-0 in the playoffs. You've put up multiple 100-yard games in games against Aaron. Of course, he's not going against you, really, but you know what I'm saying. He was trying to sell me when I sat with him that this game, I go, you grew up liking the Niners? He goes, that was a long time ago. I go, it's a big matchup for you. He was downplaying everything. Knowing what you know of him, that's BS, right?
I think Aaron's at a point in his career where he's played in so many primetime games. He's played in so many big-time games. I think while they're like not each one, I would want to say like brings him like anxiety and it's not like maybe on the forefront of his mind. I know he still loves football, otherwise he wouldn't be playing. And I think people who love football, like they still get up for these games and there's a little bit of the butterflies no matter what you do. Cause I still get the butterflies. I'm assuming that Josh Allen still gets butterflies. I'm assuming Tom Brady got butterflies till the end of his career. So to an extent. And so I think what he's doing is just great PR and he downplays it as much as he possibly can to limit the storylines and just so the Jets can go out there and focus on playing football and beating the 49ers, which so if you could throw out some crazy headlines for him to distract the team, okay, that'd be awesome for us.
You think
could you do that?
Are you telling me Aaron Rodgers doesn't like headlines? Is that what you're trying to sell me on?
That's actually a great point. I think that's what he's trying to do, but I don't know. I'm not his PR guy. I'm just trying to be a friend of friends.
Well, you guys are friends. That's what I want to know. Because there's pictures of you two, like chirping at each other. This happened.
Definitely chirping.
What is the relationship between you and A-Rod? I don't know why I called him that. Go on.
It's very limited. I literally know Aaron through Mercedes Lewis and Rob Tunyon. It's about, I think I've on a football field a couple times, maybe off a football field once. But no, it's not a lot. I just have a massive amount of respect for this guy. He's just the talent that he plays with, and he usually sounds like an all-around nice guy as well. So I'd love to get to know him a little better.
Yeah, and I'm sure you will. Maybe it'll happen on Monday night in your backyard. What is the one thing about how well you know Saleh that's going to help you in this matchup?
Well, going against him for several years in practice all the time and like occasionally like swinging by his office just to bug him. I enjoy bugging the defensive coordinators, just from time to time. You just know that he's going to go out there and he's going to put our offense in bad situations is what he's going to try to do. When it's crazy because it's like playing our own defense, right? Like you have the wide nines, the penetrating defensive line. They have really talented linebackers, a very elite secondary. So they're going to do everything that they can to apply a bunch of pressure to us and let their D-line work. And then their D-line's going to open it up for their linebackers and DBs to make as many plays as possible. So I know they're going to put a lot of pressure on us, try to get us in a lot of, unmanageable downs and then make us beat ourselves. So that's what it feels like they're going to do. I've watched a little bit of tape, but that's what the next several days are for, is prepping for this one. So I'll be really looking forward to see what Coach Shanahan does with his game plan. Because I like it when Coach Shanahan goes against like former coaches he's worked with, because it's kind of a combination of, well, if I do that, he knows that I'll do that, but he won't think that I'll do this because I know this. And it's just those conversations that I imagine he's having.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the game plan.
The matchup within the matchup, and I think those do mean a little more to Kyle. That'll be good. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe right here to get the latest from the show and check out more of the best clips from Up and Adams, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FanDuel.